Do you stack your handbags on top of each other in the closet? Stacking bags can crush the ones underneath, causing them to lose their shape and crease over time. Here's a simple trick to help your bags keep their shape. First, grab a few clean cloth towels or small bath towels that you're not using. Next, place the towels inside the bag, making sure the body and corners are nicely filled out. Fill the bag just enough to keep its shape, don't overstuff it. Finally, store the bags upright or separately instead of stacking them. The towels help the bag keep its shape and prevent creases. Even unused bowls and plates can collect a layer of dust after sitting in the cabinet for a while. So every time you need one, you have to wash it again, wasting both time and water. Here's a simple trick to help keep that from happening. First, take all the bowls, plates, and dishes out of the cabinet. Next, put all the bowls and plates back in their usual places. Before closing the cabinet, cover the entire stack with a clean, dry cloth towel. The towel acts as a dust cover, helping keep your dishes clean during storage. A lot of people try scraping it off or scrubbing it hard, that usually doesn't remove all the wax. It can also damage the fabric and spread the stain even more. Here's a simple trick using an iron. First, let the wax cool and harden completely. Then gently scrape off as much of the hardened wax as you can. Next, place a few layers of paper towels underneath the wax stain and another layer on top. Set your iron to a low or medium heat setting and make sure the steam function is turned off. Press the iron gently on top of the paper for a few seconds, then lift it away. The heat will melt the wax, allowing it to soak into the paper towels. Replace the paper with clean sheets and repeat the process until most of the wax has been absorbed. Finally, wash the towel in warm water with your regular laundry detergent to remove any remaining wax residue. This trick helps get your towel clean without heavy scrubbing, while protecting the fabric from unnecessary damage. With just an iron and a few paper towels, you can remove candle wax from your towel in just a few minutes. It's quick, easy, saves you time, and helps get your towel looking clean again without having to scrub the fabric too hard. Want cafe-style sandwich presentation without a bread basket? Just use a cloth napkin. First, lay a square cloth napkin flat on the table. Next, fold the napkin in half horizontally to make a long rectangle. Then fold both side edges inward to create the sides of the pocket. Fold the bottom up about 1/3 of the way, then tuck the corners or the edge into the fold to hold everything in place. In just a few simple steps, you'll have a neat little fabric pocket with an opening at the top. Now simply slide in your sandwich, dinner roll, or mini baguette. The fabric pocket holds the bread neatly, catches crumbs, and keeps your hands clean. Do you usually do this? After bringing cucumbers home, a lot of people wash them and put them straight into a container before storing them in the fridge. It looks nice and organized, but the water left on the surface creates extra moisture inside the container. After just a few days, the cucumbers can become soft, soggy, and spoil much faster than you'd expect. Here's a simple trick to keep your cucumbers fresh for much longer. Grab a clean cloth towel, fold it in half or a few times, and place it flat in the bottom of the container. Then place the cucumbers on top of the towel and close the lid tightly. The towel absorbs any leftover moisture and condensation, helping keep the inside of the container nice and dry. This helps the cucumbers stay crisp, reduces the chance of them getting soggy or moldy, and extends their storage life in the fridge. A lot of people leave the potatoes in the plastic bag they came in and store them just like that. The problem is that plastic bags trap moisture, which can make potatoes turn soft, sprout, or even rot much sooner. Here's a much better and super simple way to store them. All you need is a ventilated basket with a lid and a clean, dry cloth towel. line the inside of the basket with the towel, making sure it covers the bottom and leaves one end hanging over the top. Next, place the potatoes inside and spread them out in a single layer. Then fold the extra part of the towel over the potatoes and close the lid. The towel absorbs moisture and blocks light, while the ventilated basket improves airflow to keep potatoes fresh longer. Finally, store the basket in the refrigerator's crisper drawer or in a cool, dry, well-ventilated place. Ever notice how clean towels always end up tossed into a basket or stacked in a messy pile? Then every time you grab one, the whole stack gets pulled apart, leaving your cabinet a complete mess. First, fold all your towels into the same size. As you stack them, place each towel so it overlaps about halfway over the one underneath. Keep layering them the same way until you've stacked all the towels. Next, gently roll or gather the entire stack and place it inside a plastic basket that fits nicely. Then cover the top of the basket with a large plastic bag. In the center of the bag, use a rubber band to make a small opening that's just big enough to pull a towel through. Finally, turn the basket upside down and secure the plastic bag tightly so it won't slip off, keeping the opening right where it needs to be. When you need a towel, simply pull the first one through the opening. The next towel will automatically pop up, ready to grab, just like pulling tissues from a tissue box. This little trick keeps your towels clean and dust-free, lets you grab one at a time without making a mess, and keeps your cabinet or storage shelf neat and organized. When baking or kneading dough, I usually place a kitchen towel under the cutting board or work surface. Before, the board would slide around while rolling dough, which was really annoying. After placing a towel underneath, the board stayed much more stable and barely moved. The towel adds grip, making the dough easier to roll out. Dry flour also tends to spill everywhere while baking. With the towel underneath, most of the flour stays on the towel, making cleanup much easier. Afterward, I just shake out the towel or wash it. It's a very simple tip, but it makes baking much neater and easier. Use microfiber cloths for daily kitchen cleaning because they absorb water well, dry quickly, and clean more effectively than regular cloths. I find them especially useful for cleaning countertops, tables, and glass because they leave fewer streaks. But don't forget to wash them weekly, especially cloths used for greasy kitchen messes. If not washed regularly, they can collect bacteria and start to smell. I usually wash kitchen cloths separately and let them dry completely after use. It's a small habit, but it makes cleaning much cleaner and more hygienic.